Hello and welcome to the first ever beer review for me from Missing Link Brewing. This is part of the Brewser subscription box for June. It just came today, and like always, if there's a big beer, it's getting drank. So, the Brewser showcase box, Missing Link Brewery are from the Old Dairy, Chidingy. That's how you pronounce it. Southfield Road, West Hoathey, England, RH19 4QS. www.missinglinkbrewery.com. Don't know anything about the brewery. Gotta be honest, I will do that in time. So this beer is Missing Link Chimpanzee DIPA. Described as an IPA/Imperial. 8.2% ABV. Our summer dipper, hazy to the eye, hazy for the brain, shed loads of citrus, Simcoe mosaic and Idaho 7, serves up lashings of mango, pineapple and tangerine, whilst the soft mouthfeel keeps the ABV from being overpowering. So, saves me having to read what's on the can. There's a QR code on the can for you to scan with your phone. That will take you to the website, as they all do anyway. So let's dive in. Second of these showcases, you can get £10 off if it's your first time going for a showcase. I'll post a code in the description should this interest you. I think it's a good idea. Like I say, even at 29 quid for 8 cans, that's 8 cans delivered, that's £3.75 a can delivered. You're supporting breweries, you're supporting Brewser, I suppose. But I like the fact that you're supporting breweries. Brewser for me is the best, and I don't work for Brewser, so I don't have to say anything. But for me, Brewser is the only subscription that I would even be interested in. Look at that! Even in the crappy light of the shed, that looks the bee's knees. That does. Vibrant, fresh as it looks. Ooh. Mango, like a peachy flavour straight away. I thought I got a bit of pineapple there. That looks banging. That does it not? Does that not look banging? Let's get in away. It's 8.2%. I haven't had a beer tonight, so I'm salivating. Let's get in. Big, quite thick, hoppy, tropical, and a cracking first beer. I mean, we in Nottingham have got Blue Monkey Brewery, Missing Link from wherever they're based. I will find out at some stage which part of the country they're in. I have no idea. I'm trying to be good because I can't do searching on my phone because I've got other things that I've got open and I can't lose them. Missing Link Brewery. There we go. I'll click on the map. So technically, yeah, it's 2 hours away from me anyway. So let me zoom in, and okay. So yeah, it's the other side of London. That's why it's going to take. Near Crawley. So yeah, right round the M25. So there's where it is. If you can see the M25, that's where they're based. So yeah, the other side of London, not far away from Chessington and theme parks such as that. In roughly anyway, in that area. And if anybody from Missing Link watches this, I do apologise for being absolutely... I don't do beer reviews where I research beforehand. If I know, I know. If I don't, I don't. I don't research the beers. I don't go looking for the tasting notes. Why would you? Because a beer review is supposed to be a beer review. You're supposed to just get what you get. I do anyway. I don't know about anybody else in this world, but that's what I do. I haven't had a great DIPA for a while. So I had a tipper the other day, but this tastes what it would taste like just straight out of keg. Yeah, it's at a lovely temperature, not quite keg temperature. I don't like keg temperature. I'd rather it be warmer because keg temperature is too cold. The warmer it gets, it accentuates your flavours. Some beers do well from keg. Yeah, your sour's possibly the best. But other beers, like your dippers and your tippers, are a little bit warmer to bring them flavours out. And obviously, our Imperial Stouts, as near to room temperature, the better. Obviously, in the Nottingham Craft Beer Festival class, you know, let's hope these good people come to Nottingham at some stage in the future. I suppose in Nottingham, you know, until they expand the beer festival, we're so limited for space and breweries. I did notice that some of the breweries that were highlighted as coming are not on the list at the moment. That's interesting. So, yeah, there's a few breweries, actual big breweries that were said they were put down for coming, and they're not coming. That's interesting. I'm doing that because I'm doing the social media for my channel, tagging in the breweries, you know, promoting Nottingham Craft Beer Festival. Not that I have to, not that I need to. It's not even my beer festival. Oh. Gotta be honest, tropical juice fest of a beer. It looks amazing in that glass. Does that not look bang on? First ever beer from the brewery, super impressed straight away. Obviously, always go for the big beer first. Puts me in good stead, puts me in good fettle. See where we go from there. And yeah, delivers on its tasting notes. Like the fact that they've gave tasting notes. Lakes Brew Co gave a card, which is there, but no tasting notes whatsoever. And sometimes with cans, and I'll have a look on the can now, see if it says so. Just say about the hops, yeast is London Ale free, Citrus, Simcoe, Azaka and Idaho 7. But it actually doesn't say hotels, so it's good that the tasting notes are there, you know, just for people who are coming into the world of craft beer. You know, that is massive. You get this Brewser box without showing my address. There we go. That's the box that came in. You get the Brewser box, and to have that, telling you 29 quid delivered, £3.75 each. However, use the code. If you've not had it, you get £10 off, which brings it down brings it down to £2.50 each a can. So well, actually a little bit cheaper than £2.50, but if you're being pedantic, you know, if it was, yeah, because it's £19.90, isn't it? So yeah, it's actually £2.49 point something, but yeah, let's not go down that road. Was it £2.48 something? Yeah, let's certainly not go down that road anyway. Gotta be honest, that is divine. The 8.2% is just hitting nicely, and you know, after a day when again, this seems to be a repetitive thing at the moment, where every day seems to be tough. Be it my own issues mentally, or be it the fact that I'm seeing things that just absolutely wind me up. But you know, I am feeling that toughness, and to come home, come down the shed, do the beer reviews, and to concentrate on something that I absolutely love, the world of beer. Not just for the sake of getting ratted, because we can all do that any day of the week. You know, you can go out and buy some basic cider, if they still do it these days. Just get drunk on that. And it's not really about drinking, it's about enjoying a fantastic beer. Look at the head retention on that already. You know, we've literally been talking for a few minutes, and it's looking good. For a first beer from Missing Link, I have heard of Missing Link before. But this Brewser thing, like most people, I avoid subscription boxes. I really do. I did the Beer 52, was not impressed at all. 8 beers, and I mean, I even got them for a cheap price. But the fact of the matter is that the beers were boring. They were close to date, so they weren't fresh at all. And multiple beers from the same brewery. When it was supposed to be like a mixed showcase of beers from a certain area of the world, and I wasn't impressed. This, I know what I'm getting into. Every month, although you can order as many boxes as you like from different breweries, but every month there's a discovery box, which is 29 quid. First time you do it, you get a tenner off, so 19 quid. Use the code. And like last month was Lakes Brew Co. This month is Missing Link. Lakes Brew Co. always wanted to try their beers. Missing Link, super excited to try their beers. You know, new brewery. Don't know a lot about the brewery. Didn't even know where they were from. So that tells you a lot. But I do now. And thank God for Google. But it's interesting. It's interesting to see. And as I follow new breweries and see what they do, like for me, being in Nottingham, want to see these beers come to Nottingham, this brewery come to Nottingham. We have in Nottingham the biggest craft beer brewery scene that you can get. You know, we've got, not only have we got tap rooms galore, we've got craft beer bars literally spread across the city and surrounding areas, and into the countryside as well. So it's an absolute hub. So for someone like Missing Link Brewery, for somebody like Raggy's Beer Reviews to use whatever social media, and I'll use this term, power. But, you know, people watch my channel. They do. They may not comment. They may not like me even, but you know, each to their own. But, you know, as a genuine influencer, not influencer, not somebody who's doing it for the wrong reasons, but doing it for the reasons that are right. You know, promoting good beer, wanting to get breweries to Nottingham. You know, this is one of those breweries that you know, invigorates me. I haven't been down to that area of the world for years now. It's been since before COVID, for obvious blooming reasons. Before COVID. About 2017, 2018, since we were last down at the likes of Legoland and Chessington, Fort Park, which is all round about that area from that M25 loop. So yeah, definitely need to go down again. And wherever I go in the country, if I'm going on a holiday or I'm doing, you know, theme park stuff, I look for the breweries. I mean, we're going on my son's day before my son's birthday. We're going up to Flamingo Land. Near Flamingo Land, there's actually a place called Brass Castle Brewery. We've got a tap room. Winner, winner. Kitchen dinner. But anyway, hey, I'm just a big kid who likes beer. And don't ever take the 53-year-old thing as anything, you know. We are all as young and as old as we feel, and yeah, been a tough week this week, but persevere. I will get past it. I will show my power. Hopefully show people I ain't no pushover, and don't back me into a corner, you know. And that's the world we live in, isn't it? Sometimes you have to show people that, you know, turn around and say, no, don't. There's a lovely hoppiness, there's a smoothness, lots of tropical bits going off, but what it does deliver is a bloody smooth taste. What a beer! What a beer to start it off. Oh, I'm really excited. Yeah, big kid. Do apologise. Wow, that was nice. So, Chimpanzee. DIPA, 8.4% it says here. So, those tasting notes said 8.2. So, little glitch on the tasting notes too. If anybody from Missing Link Brewing is watching, I'm a swine for calling people out for doing things. I used to wind my boss up a treat. We were doing a thing one day and he was on about Wales disease, you know, to do with rats and stuff. But he spelt Wales, instead of it being W-E-I-L-S, which is actually Wales disease, he put Wales as in the country. And you're there, and he's on about Wales disease, and I was like, what are you on about? What are you slagging off the Welsh for? You put Wales as in W-H-A-L-E-S. And yeah, he hated me. I think he called me some obscenities. And, you know, all in good fun, obviously. You know, but, yeah. Back in the day, in my 20s, as a 20-year-old, I was an absolute evil bastard. Yes, for taking the mick, and I need to get back into that, because that ability to wind people up without being vicious, but knowing that you've got them, is so powerful. Would I drink this again? Hell yes, without no shadow of a doubt. If I was going to give it a score, I would give this a 4.6 out of 5. So you can guarantee from that it's a great beer. Thank you for watching. Cheers all.